The controversial trick of the media trade.
Click, click. That indicates we're dropping a frame.
That may surprise you.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight.
Finally tonight, a question of time and money. It's hard to imagine that 1 or 2 seconds can really boost a company's bottom line. But if you watch TV or listen to the radio carefully, you may notice something very interesting. ABC's Judy Muller reports.
I'm Dr. Laura Schlesinger, and I do welcome you to this hour of the program.
This is Dr. Laura Schlesinger as she dispenses psychological advice from her studio in L.A.
You started this. Why don't you end it by apologizing and saying you were out of line?
And this is Dr. Laura as her show is heard at a Philadelphia station, which is experimenting with a controversial new device that reduces pauses and condenses speech.
So you want to know if you should leave her out of the wedding. Let's assume for a minute that they're going to be married. This is very damaging to shows like mine where the content and the style of speech is important, and it's just a category, just another category of greed.
My opinion is this is the next best thing to sliced bread. This now creates places to put commercials where there were no places before without taking anything away.
The device is called, appropriately enough, the cash machine, because it frees up to 6 extra minutes of airtime each hour for commercials. And more commercials mean more revenue.
For this station, it can be as much as $12,000 to $15,000 per week in extra income.
The same company that developed the cash machine also invented the TV version called the time machine, which eliminates one tiny frame of video at a time.
We look for identical or very similar frames. We take one out and your eye can't see it. Click, click. That indicates we're dropping a frame, which is 1/30th of a second.
From ABC.
By dropping a frame here and there, any broadcast can be condensed.
Good evening. I'm Carol Simpson.
Almost imperceptibly, the altered broadcast, seen on the right, speeds up.
Once predicted, has not yet materialized.
With the time machine and the cache, you hear everything and you see everything. There's no pitch change. There are no anomalies.
Matter of fact, you could even play the tape for Dr. Laura herself, and she could not tell that she's been sped up.
And so we did.
In the educational system is quite commonplace. Many people today, when teachers unions report teaching for the problems
that sounds
of today's
speeded up.
education.
Now, I've got to tell you, I'm a racehorse, but it sounds speeded up, whereas the commercials sounded well-paced.
Schlesinger has protested the use of the device, but more and more stations are buying it. And if they don't get too greedy or speed things up too much, it's not likely that listeners will notice the difference. Unless, of course, they object to the increase in commercials. Judy Muller, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And that's our report. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, the Confederate flag debate. I'm Carol Simpson. For all of us at ABC News, have a good week and good night.